Missed it. Happened too fast. Okay, this is Globex, February 9th, Sunday night. Just took a long on the Superenco 6. This template trades two contracts, looking for a $500 target. I was already filled on the first half of the position. Let me drag over the larger time frame with the zones to explain to you why a long after this initial sell-off during Globex. Okay, so take a look at this 30-minute chart with the zones that I showed you all of last week. Now, they opened up 6 p.m. and sold off right to this zone of 93.46. They spiked it, but they could not close a 30-minute bar below the zone. Now, what this tells me is the zone should hold, and we should go back up to 94.55, which is, if you've been following, is the zone overhead. So that's why along on this chart and in the 987 Hakinashi, which trades one contract going for $1,000, I'm going to show you that chart right after we're done with this trade. Well, they're selling them pretty good, but I did not want to put my stop in break-even. At break-even, I still believe we are going higher. This is Globex. Obviously, the volume is lower, but I fully believe that they will go higher. They will reach the 94.55 zone overhead. While we wait, use the 987 Hakinashi chart. And this one is trading just one contract and looking for a $1,000 target, risking 800, so $1,000, 50 points overhead. Should not be an issue if I am correct about them reaching the 94.55 zone. The Superenco 6 is getting close to the full target of $500, and here it is. Wow. Hit it. Okay, good. Really did not take that long, considering this is Globex. Went a little against me after reaching the first target for the second half, but still worked out beautifully. I still expect them to go a whole lot higher. Well, the 987 Hakinashi tick chart is doing well, but it does have a 50-point, $1,000 target, so I don't necessarily expect it to happen this evening. I assume at some point overnight they will hit it, or tomorrow morning. Probably going to be a recap where I'm going to just show you the result. What do I expect? I do expect, like I said, the 93.46 to hold and 94.55 or thereabout to be reached. So we'll see. All of a sudden, a move higher. Let's see. They might actually do it right now. Wouldn't it be absolutely incredible? And they did it. They did it. A 50-point move in, I think, under an hour. The Autotrader captures 50 NASDAQ points in under an hour. Look at the time. I think I got in somewhere around 8:10 or something like that for that trade. Take a look where the Autotrader takes along right at the base of that swing. Could not possibly be better. One contract, $1,000, and Sunday night is quickly becoming my favorite time to trade. The moves are really nice. Again, look at this, right at the base of that swing. A perfect entry, pretty much zero heat. I can't get over that. I thought for sure they would have to wait. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning, but here it is, $1,000 on one contract. 987 Hakinashi is king of the big move kind of trades. Unbelievable. Wow. Don't know what to say here. Just a perfect execution. This entry still amazes me. I mean, right there. Zero heat on a 50-point move. Wow. February 10th, a little after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 hours before market close. I don't think I'm going to trade in the afternoon, but just wanted to go over a few things now that I'm home. I'm not sure if the recording came out in the morning. Maybe make this a bit bigger, but I left the open range filter on longs because, as I said earlier in the video, I am definitely bullish above 93.46. So there was a long and a beautiful location right above the open range filter, one contract, $500 target, and hit its target. So let's see, went long at about 9:30 and 21 seconds and was out at 9:34 and 41 seconds, less than 5 minutes, trading one contract for a $500 target, I guess minus a little bit of negative slippage and commission. So, I mean, beautiful trade. Couldn't ask for anything cleaner than this. Once again, I mean, hardly any heat. I mean, maybe just a couple of ticks of heat. Just a beautiful trade. Let me bring over the 30-minute zone chart. And again, there was nothing magical about 30 minutes. I'm only putting it on 30 minutes so you can see price movement over a period of days. Otherwise, it doesn't look like anything. So let me show you what happened. So this was Globex Open, right? And they sold off immediately. So they sold off. And from last week, you remember the zone of 93.46. So they spiked it down, but no 30-minute bar was able to close below this zone, and this is bullish, very bullish, which is why I took the Super Renko 6 trade long, the 987 Hikinashi tick long, and this morning I took the guess I'm around here. I took the open range filter again longs, because if this zone will not give, then this zone will be tested. As I give you the zones and you put them on your chart, you're going to see continuous movement, zone to zone, zone to zone to zone. Now, the only thing I added is that zone of 95.18, and that's subject to then closing above 94.55. Closing above, solidly above 94.55 opens up the door for the 95.18. But the trick is, they got to stay above this 94.55. All right, so what else? So, Randy did not post my video from Friday, which is okay. It wasn't much of a video. It was just a recap. Again, I took a long with the 987. I took a long on the open range, the 500 take open range, both hitting their targets. I reduced in that trade, or from Friday, I reduced the 987 to $500 instead of $1,000, because I did not want it to trade into that zone of 94.55. It's just not a very good idea. So for this week so far, let's stick with the same zones as from last week, because we haven't been really going anywhere. So 94.55, very important. 93.46, extremely important. We have the 95.18 overhead, and we have the 92.57 underneath. Let me know. I mean, it is time consuming to figure out. So if you guys want zones for the S&P, let me know. It is time consuming, so I'm not going to do, because I hardly trade the S&P. I really prefer the NASDAQ. I know a lot of people do trade the S&P. If you want to, just let me know in the comments that you want the S&P zones. Please remember, these zones in and of themselves are not trading signals. This is not an area to enter. They just serve as a big picture as far as where you are on a larger scale. So then, whatever you use, whatever work you do, you might want to, kind of look at this and kind of give you a confirmation. When I saw this happening Sunday night, and then a rejection of this area, that's when I put the Super Renko 6 on. And the trade worked out, and of course the 987 worked out. So that's it for now. I don't think I'll be trading in the afternoon. Probably going to be trading Globex again tonight.